Alright, hi guys. So, since it is no longer of the October anymore, I guess people could say it was technically Christmas season. But, happy early Thanksgiving and whatnot. Actually, let's just say that I'm doing this because I'm bored. Because that is the truth, really. Oh god, my lipstick is all crappy. Anyway, if you know me in real life, you know how much I love to write fan fiction. Like, okay. So what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna read the only holiday themed fan fiction I have. And it is a pitch perfect fan fiction. And my uses of your and your are totally all over the place. It's not the best. But still, that's what we're going to do today. Originally this video was going to be me reading my first fan fiction I ever wrote, but god, that is trash. You would not want to hear it. Anyway, let's get this going. It is a pitch perfect fan fiction called Winter, and it's a one-shot. It only has 65 views on Wattpad, so here we go. The holidays were the worst. Becca Mitchell knew this from personal experience, of course, because while all her other friends were off spending Christmas with their families, Becca was stuck in her apartment by herself. Even Fat Amy, her roommate, had left to spend the holidays with her mother. Becca's father had invited her to spend the holiday with him and his new wife, which he had politely declined. Well, if you counted shouting the words "hell no" and hanging up on the phone polite. Becca had already sent Christmas presents to the Bellas, including Emily Junk, who was finishing up her last year at Barton University. She hoped all the girls would like her gifts, especially Chloe and Emily. She had put a lot of thought into those gifts. She had gotten a pitch pipe for her red-headed friend and a thumb drive of the first set Becca had ever made for the Bellas. The brunette didn't expect to get anything back, of course. She just wanted the girls to know that she was still thinking about them. Always. That same day, Emily was walking home from lunch when she saw a package sitting in front of her parents' house, with a letter taped to the top. Picking up the package, she carried it inside, tore the letter off, and set the box under the tree. She opened the letter and began to read. Hey nerds, I'm only making one version of this letter so you can suck it up. I hope you guys are all cool and stuff and having fun at whatever you are. So the gist is, I am all alone and I miss you awesome nerds so freaking much. I hope these didn't arrive late. And Legacy, if you're reading this before Christmas, I will kill you. That goes for every single one of you Aka bitches. Anyway, Merry Christmas, miss you guys and all that shit, Becca. Emily closed the letter and her... I can't read, swear to God. Emily closed the letter and held her face in the palm of her hand. Becca had been so nice as to send a present to every single one of the Bellas, yet somehow the songwriter didn't think to do the same for her heroine? What could be ruder than that? Oh, that would be the devastating fact that Becca was going to be alone on Christmas. There was no way Emily was going to let that happen. Quickly, she texted her parents and let them know where she was headed, that she was going to be fine, and smiled as she prepared for the biggest surprise of Becca's life. It was Monday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Presents from her Bella family had been piling in the last couple days, and she felt so warm inside, knowing her sisters were thinking about her. The one person Becca didn't get a gift from was Legacy. They had only known each other for 1 year back in 2012. It stung a little, but she wasn't surprised. Emily was probably off with her parents to celebrate. She was probably counting down the days until Christmas arrived. as was Becca, but not out of excitement. She placed her newest two presents from Flo and Lily under her makeshift tree. Excuse me, sorry. Dry throat. Okay. She placed her newest two presents from Flo and Lily under the makeshift tree, which was a potted plant with a tiny star on the top leaf. She was admittedly frightened at what those two girls had gotten her. But that would be all revealed in the morning. It was nearly nightfall, and so Becca blew a kiss to all her gifts and thanked the Bellas in her mind for being so damn amazing. She changed into her pajamas and fell asleep quickly, completely unaware what was going to be waiting for her when she woke up. Emily twisted the knob of her door, testing to see if it was locked or not. Much to her luck, Becca had forgotten to lock it, so the younger girl walked right in and set her gift under the potted plant. Then she set her suitcase down and fell asleep on Becca's couch. It was 8 in the morning, and her flight had been delayed for 3 hours. Her eyes fluttered open as she flipped to her side, confused when she realized that there were no presents from her parents. Oh, correction, parent. The only gift she had was from her second family, aka the Barnum Bellas. She shook the disappointing thought out of her mind and fell back to sleep. One of Becca's favorite parts of the holiday season was that she could sleep in as late as she wanted. She had nothing to look forward to after all. It's not like anyone was going to spontaneously come over knocking on her door and spend Christmas with her. She could open her gifts any time she wanted. Her eyes opened when she heard a loud thump from the entryway, and she instantly got up. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and Becca was so not ready to spend the holidays with her mother. Oh, wait, no, oh, crap. Ignore that. Let's rewind the tape. I accidentally went to the top. Where the fuck was I? Okay. Oh, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and Becca was not ready not ready for this shit. Still, she tied her hair up in a messy bun and walked out of her bedroom. Then she saw Emily standing by her tree and screamed. Why does this keep scrolling to the top? I'm very irritated right now, you guys. Okay. Merry Christmas, the younger girl rejoiced, staring at the shorter girl standing before her who seemed to be paralyzed on the spot. Legacy? Becca was dumbfounded. What in the hell was Emily doing in her apartment? The taller girl was playing with one of her braids. Merry Christmas, she repeated, wrapping the shorter girl in an unwanted hug. Dude, get off me, Becca demanded, shoving the girl off herself. What are you doing here? I thought you'd be with your family. I was, she shrugged. But then I got your letter, so I decided to come spend the holidays with you. She clapped her hands in excitement. I brought all my gifts with me. We could open them together. Emily, I told you to not read that letter I sent you. Just go back to your family, junk. I don't need any pity visits from you. Becca, you are my family, Emily stated. We're sisters, through and through. You truly are the cheesiest person on earth, Legacy, Becca said. I missed you so much. She pulled the taller girl into a much-needed side hug. Merry Christmas, Becca. Merry Christmas, the end. Oh, God. I was so effing cringy. I don't even know. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, so yeah. I guess that wasn't the worst fan fiction I've ever wrote. So, but I do have better stuff on there. Like, I have the ones that surprisingly got attention were Made of Fate, what's it called? I know this, Who Am I? And, what's the freaking name? And why did I just hit myself in the damn head? What's this freaking name? This freaking name. I can't do anything right, I swear to God. Why did I open Webtoon and not my Wattpad account? I swear to God. Ugh. God. I have 47 published stories on my Wattpad account. What does that say about me? Okay. Let's see, what is it freaking called? Why do I have so many in here? Oh, yeah. The other one that's getting attention is Tell Me That You Love Me. And Tell You That You Love Me and Who Am I are both Casey Undercover fan fictions. But my personal favorites that I've written so far are, oh God, what's it called? Fairy Godmothering, which is a Wizards of Waverly Place fan fiction. I also like my Victoria's fan fiction, which is called Sunflowers and Roses. It's a Cat and Jade friendship fan fiction. It also has a sequel named Rain or Shine, named or is it Night and Day? I can't keep up with my stories. I swear to effing God, I can't do anything. Yeah. Oh, and apparently another popular one of mine is that I talked about earlier is Made of Fate, which is my fairy tale fan fiction, and I'm so proud of the cover I made for this. It is so good. I did not expect it to turn out as cute as it. It's a Nalu fan fiction. I love it. God. What else do I have? And I have one Camp Rock fan fiction. I have one other Pitch Perfect fan fiction. It's mostly Disney, but I also have the Fosters in there. One of my favorites that I really do need to update is my Phineas and Ferb fan fiction called Queen of Mars. I have a couple Phineas and Ferb fan fictions, but I really like Queen of Mars. It only has 70s right now. I wish more people would read it. I also have a Hot Pink, and please forgive me for my grammar in that. When you're reading that, it's truly garbage, but I was still learning. I was fairly new to writing. And the difference between your and its and stuff like that, it was still, my brain couldn't register at the moment. So, also have a couple iCarly universe ones. That's basically all I can see right now. You'll probably find your shit. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm pretty proud of my Good Place fanfictions, which are I actually have 3 of those. My most recent one is Accidentally Roommates. That surprisingly got attention. I also have, what's it freaking called? Oh yeah, I have Don't Walk Away, which is one of my first ones, and the sequel to that is Don't Leave Me. They're both Chidi and Eleanor because they're precious and I love them with all my heart. And I actually make all my book covers. But enough about this whole video is about fan fiction. You guys can stand it for a minute. So yeah, anyway, I guess subscribe to me on fanfiction.net and Wattpad. I have the same username, SallyBelly411. I'm going to be putting the link in the description. You guys do with that what you will. Just, God. Yes. People really, although there's a difference in popularity on my fanfiction.net account and my Wattpad account, because right now it seems my most recent story that's getting a lot of attention on fanfiction.net is my Victorious fanfiction, my newest one. And like all my Victorious fanfiction, there is it's cat and Jade friendship with a little hint of joy, because I ship Tori and Jade. They're cute. And it's called Lovely. And the summary to that basically is, in which Cat Valentine's parents are coming to see her. That is, if they can get past Jade first. Well, you know what? I'm trying to be more frequent on YouTube, but, you know, school is annoying. So, if you guys ever want to hear a shitty thing again, Jen, tell me. So yeah, like I said before, follow me on Wattpad, SallyBelly411, and follow me on fanfiction.net. I'm also SallyBelly411. You have a good night. Thank you so much for watching this trash. And also, thank you for all the positive responses on my most recent cover. I can't believe it's gotten so many views. That's just so sweet. And I asked like 4 different people about that. I even DM'd my high school voice teacher on Instagram. Oh God, I'm just glad my anxiety didn't show through when I was singing that. All right, yeah, but seriously though. Oh, I just dumped my microphone. Hope that doesn't. Anyway, guys, seriously, good night. I love you. Have a good sleep. Mwah.